Welcome to this portfolio tutorial. Try to say that 3 times fast. Good job. Now, what we're going to be doing is working through the details of setting up your portfolio. Now, the portfolio is the piece by which you will be evaluated at the end of the semester. More importantly, it's the piece that helps to demonstrate the skills that you've developed or have in the area of technology integration within the classroom. This portfolio will be the home for your artifacts, products that you've built, and ideas about technology integration that will be valuable to you. Now, if we do this right and we set it up correctly, you'll also be able to use this for other things besides technology-specific knowledge and artifacts, and we can actually put other teaching artifacts in here as we continue along through your course through teacher education. Now, I want to show you just a couple of things. You'll notice up here in the corner that you, in your Google Suite, oh, by the way, did I mention that we're logged into our Bronco Mail powered by Google? Excellent. If you would like to follow along and go step by step, I would encourage you to open another window. If you've never done that, open another window, you can simply hit the Command N button, and it will open a new window in whatever browser that you're using. If you like working in tabs, you can hit Command T and work through a second tab at the top of the screen. But for now, we're simply going to work in this primary window. Now you'll notice up here we have Mail, Calendar, Documents, Sites, and Groups. Those are all the tools given to us. Now, the calendar we're not going to deal with today. Documents is not important to us. And groups, we'll get to that, but not today. We're interested in sites. Now I'm going to teach you a little trick. On an Apple computer, it's the Command button. And on a PC, it's the Control button. If you hold down that button, whether it's the Command button or the Control button, and click a link, it will open automatically in a new tab. I'm going to do that now. You'll notice that it opens up a new tab, and if you've never worked in tabs before, you'll find it incredibly easy and powerful. You can open a lot of windows without having to minimize them and shove them in the corner of your screen. Excellent. So we've just opened this new one, again, by hitting Command and then clicking the link. It opened it in a new tab, and here we are. Your page doesn't look like this because you don't have 7 million portfolios that are shared with you. Don't worry, you won't have to have 7 million portfolios shared with you. We're going to simply create a new site. There should be a button on your screen, on your Sites screen here, that says Create New Site. When we do that, you'll see something that looks exactly like this. So again, we're creating a new site. Now, in the past, I have had students build this step by step, piece by piece, and it can be a long, arduous, and painful process. I don't think we've got the time to do that. You're still going to learn how to build a site, but you're going to start with my template, which will make your life easier. Okay, collectively, breathe a sigh of relief. No, go ahead, really. Okay, good job. We're going to browse the gallery for more options. We can choose a template, a blank template, or we can create one using a template. This is where I've saved you the time. If you click Browse the Gallery, it will open up and you'll see 2 options here. Our friends in the BSU Music Education Department have created their own, but we're going to go Technology Portfolio, Teaching Portfolio Template. It's this one right here. If you don't have it, make sure that you're logged into your u.boisestate.edu account and not into your other Google account because it won't be visible to you. And make sure that you're not selected on public, featured, business, or anything else. You want to just be here at u.boisestate.edu. So I'm going to click on this, and it tells you a little bit about this template. You can preview it if you want, but ultimately you're going to select it. Then it brings you back to this page, and you're going to name your site. Actually, you're going to name it your last name, Portfolio. That's all you need to do. Your last name, Portfolio. If for some reason your last name is already taken, use your first name and your last name, or an initial and a last name. You want it to be a professional name. So I'm going to choose Haskell Portfolio. Now, if you really want to get funky, you can go through here and change the theme. I would encourage you to do that, but not today. And also, you can minimize that and make that available simply by clicking this little plus minus button right here. We're going to go down to more options. This is the most important step that you will complete today. Okay? You're going to actually click this button that says, also let anyone in the world view this site. It sounds really scary, but it's not. Believe me when I tell you that the world of Internet pirates are not out there looking to see what assignment you created for another class. What we're going to be doing on this is not going to require you to put a great deal of intensely personal information on there. Certainly nothing that they couldn't find already by searching the Internet to find out more about you. So what I'd like you to do is click this, let anyone in the world view this site, make it public. This is important because it's impossible for me to see it, nearly impossible for me to see it, unless you do that, which means it'll be very difficult to grade, which means if you fail to click this, I'll be emailing you saying, hey, I can't give you any points for that assignment because I can't see it. Leave out the site description and the site category for now, not important. When you've done that, chosen your theme if you choose to do that, and let anyone in the world view this, clicking that button, you can create the site. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, and of course, I've already used this name a million times. So I'm going to just add the word tech in there, Haskell Tech Portfolio, and it'll let me do it. Excellent. Now you get to see the portfolio. This is fantastic. So everything that you're going to need is already built in. And let me give you a quick tour. Over time, you'll change the information here to information that is pertinent to you. When you send this, say, to an employer to show them some of the work that you've done to demonstrate that you'd be an ideal candidate for an open teaching position, you'll want to have information in here which helps explain this. Now, you'll notice that I've put in some general information here. You can also leave these, or you can customize this. You'll want to change it and maybe put your picture in here. That would be a great thing to do here in week 1. And let me show you how to do that. You can simply go up to Edit Page, and then any of the objects on here are editable, including the picture. You can remove this picture. You could go over to the Insert button over here and insert a new image in here, move it around, put it wherever you want. Lots of cool stuff that you can do. When you're done with any of these pages, we simply save them again at the top. And this is the page that the world sees. They don't have this Create Page, Edit Page, More Actions details, but they do have the ability to see the page that you've put up. Think about all the opportunities that you have with a tool like this. Okay. Next is the About Me page. Now, here in this first week, ignore the video for now. Here in this first week, you will populate this information, okay, the About Me. And this will be the same information that you put in your About Me blog, which you'll notice is on this week 1 activities page. So you'll populate this information. Now let me tell you a little detail about the way I've put this portfolio site together. Any italicized text is intended for you to replace with your own text and ideas. So you will turn this About Me page into your About Me page. I've given you some prompts to show you some things that you could write, but this is your About Me page. Your Future Goals page is something we'll do later down the road, but again, like before, it gives you some details of things that you can fill in there, some questions you can answer to help paint a picture of what you intend to do with the rest of your life. You might want to, teach orphan kangaroos in Alaska, for all I know.